Do you ever think a child should own a cell phone? Have you ever been curious about what age you should give your child a phone? Hi, my name is Aina Afika, and today I would like to persuade you guys to think what is an appropriate age for children to have a cell phone. I would like to start by sharing my personal experience. Okay, not all children are born with silver spoon in their mouth. I got my first phone at the age of 12 because at that time I used to play with my friends without realizing what time should I go home. And my mom would be so mad. So, my dad was tired of hearing my mom scolding me, so he bought me a Nokia phone which is quite famous that time. I'm still in primary school, so of course I don't really acknowledge on how to use a phone and stuff. But then, after I got the Nokia, it really changed my life. Well, not really life lah, but my whole daily routine. In fact, I'm looking for my phone first instead of doing my homework. Day by day, I became addicted to it, and my examination results, which is UPSR trial at that time, the result were so bad that my mom had to take my phone away, had to take my phone and keep it away from me. I cried, and my mom was like, "You will get this one if you score at least 1A during UPSR." So I started to study hard now, and I only managed to get 1A. What a coincidence, right? So yeah, my daily routine back to normal, which is I started back my bad habits. I play games all day. I don't listen to my mom. End up they sent me to a boarding school. Okay, everything was fine, and I can manage my time because I'm away from my phone. So yeah, that's how it started. Move on to our first point today. What is cell phone? I'm not sure whether I should explain it to you guys, but most important thing is we use this device to send and receive messages. Generally, it can be used over a wide area, and all you need is a connection, which is the internet. Most of us own this device now, even kids these days. Pandemic happens and they have their own reasons. So let's move to the importance of cell phones towards the children. First of all, it allows communication. It helps your child to communicate and socialize with other family members, teachers, and friends. During a pandemic, not only do parents encounter problems, but so do our kids. They also had to adapt to the new environmental norms, and they even had to study online. That's tough. I feel them. So, as everything had to be done virtually, the possibility for them to have their own cell phone is high. Most teachers will send their homeworks through email and Google Classroom. So, they exactly need a phone specifically for educational purposes. As a parent, one thing that you should tell them is to be responsible of their own belongings. I mean, the phone, of course. Now, we had seen the importance of cell phone towards children. Here comes the cons. Giving children cell phones at an early age can put them in danger. Why? Okay, I'm going to tell you why. This is because there are numerous websites that should not be visited anymore, such as pornographic videos and the like. Next, the phone can also be a major distraction. Why? Since they used to spend the majority of their time scrolling through TikToks and creating content that could interfere with their studies. Not only that, it also encouraged cyberbullying. This is the thing that I would like to mention. I've been using social media a lot lately, and I tend to go through the comment sections, especially on Instagram, on Twitter, not Twitter, on Instagram and TikToks. There's a lot of negative comments, and the most shocking part is when I click on their profile, their bio be like Afik 11. I exactly know the 11 is their age. Are you kidding me? Okay, that is why we have to teach our children to use the phone and go through social media responsibly. Now that we've seen the pros and cons of giving a cell phone to our children, let's take a look at the suitable age for them to be given a cell phone. Typical age for you to give your child a phone is between 12 and 13 years old, but it depends on your personal choice. According to consumer statistics, 6 out of 10 parents with children aged 8 to 12 have already given their child a phone. For me personally, I will give my child a phone when I believe that they were mature enough, which means they can differentiate the good and bad of using a phone or whenever I think they are ready. These days, it is necessary to give your children a cell phone due to pandemic and everything have to be done virtually. If you don't want them to surf through an explicit websites, you can turn on the parental controls in their phone to track their activities. Furthermore, it will be easy for you and your child to communicate. For instance, they are in danger. You can ask them to call you or even turn on the GPS so that you can track their locations. Additionally, cell phones are important in our daily routine. In a nutshell, you should be the one to decide when your child is old enough to receive a cell phone. You must ensure that they are competent of looking after their belongings. Furthermore, when they are given a cell phone at a young age, the chances of them being uneasy and receiving hate texts are extremely high. You must urge them to love themselves and ignore the negative comments. People can only talk, and that is all they have. That is all from me. Thank you so much for listening attentively. Bye!